Hello community, I hope you are doing good. In this discussion we will see how to use different types of pop-up screens, what is the purpose each pop-up screen, and how we can use in Odoo version 16 community version using the OWL framework. And in case you missed previous discussion about how to hide buttons based on the configurations in the POS side, please check, link is given in the description. And if you want to learn more about Odoo, you can visit the WebLearns channel. Under the playlist you can see Odoo development playlist available with the different topic wise with the real test cases. And in case you need any help related Odoo, you can visit the about page and send your query to this email address. Source code also available in the GitHub, make sure you can follow. And we have a different social media pages, make sure you can follow to get the latest update. So let's back to our main topic, like how to display different types of, how to use different types of pop-up screens, right? So basically we are going to see 5 types of pop-up screens in this session. So you can see, like last time we extended this WB button, right? Once you click here, you can see the confirm pop-up is there, that this is the first one, yes or no. The another one is the dynamic data rendering, yes, no, not sure, the options you can add. This is the second pop-up. The third one is this closing session pop-up, right? And this is the error pop-up message. This is the fourth one with the sound effect, like this is the header part and this is the body part, and this is the error message. Let's say it will also display the simple sound plus header and footer, right? So these 5 types of pop-ups we will discuss in this discussion. So let's start. So first we are going to the point of sale. You can see here, last time we created this button, right? And on the button we just added the console log here, right? This one. So let's say once I will click here, you can see this console is displayed. So now what we are doing is, like, we are trying to add different types of pop-up screens. So the first screen we will see, like the error pop-up screen. So what does that mean? So let's say if I'm going to here, right? Let's say if I will do something like this, right? So this screen is displayed at the moment, right? This is an error pop-up screen, we can say, as a technical term. And while it's generated, you can see you can also listen the voice, right? So like this way we are trying to add in our custom module. So how we can do that, right? So first thing is, sorry, not here but here, you can see this button, right? This WB simple sample button click, and here we are trying to add that simple pop-up screen. Like we can create here our custom subject and the custom message. All right, so for that, like let's say this dot so pop-up. So this is the basic one. We have to add here the different templates for the pop-up. So the first one is like error pop-up, right? And here, like, we have to just pass out the dictionary format, and inside this dictionary format we have to pass the 2 things. The first one is the title, right? And another thing is the body. All right, so here let's say the simple error message screen, and here, sorry, this would be the body part, and here we can add like error message, something like this. All right, let me add a semicolon and I will try to restart the service. In case you don't know how to configure Odoo in PyCharm, please check editor level playlist, I already explained. And again we will try to refresh the screen, and now once I'm click to this button, you can see the error message. This is the subject. You can also listen the sound, and this is the body part. You can add anything, and simple okay, it will automatically close that button. You can see it, right? Now another thing is like let's say if you want to confirm, right, like are you sure you want to continue with the specific feature, right, like yes or no, something like that, right? So for that, like we can use here the confirm template. So the thing is like we have to display like so pop up, and here we can just use confirm pop up. So simple here, like let's say we are using like title and the body part, right? Let's say confirm pop up, and here in the body part we can use anything. Let's say are you sure you want to continue, right? And guys, remember this pop-up menu which is asynchronized, so we have to just use again before this await keyword, and in the method level we have to assign async. All right, and that's it. After that, like we have to just refresh the screen, restart the service and refresh the screen. All right, so we have some error in the console level, so you can see operand. Okay, so here I forgot to add here the comma sign, sorry, my bad. Restart the service and refresh the screen. Okay, and now once I will click to this one, oh, confirm pop-up is not found. That means like we spelling mistake, the P was missing. And we can also add this error also, this error message. Now you can see the confirm button is visible. The confirm pop-up means this is the header part and this is the body part, and now you can see the cancel, right? So let me let's say cancel, or let me press the OK button, right? And another thing is, let's say if you want to change this both let's say the button label name, that is also fine. Like let's say we can just add as a yes or no. So for that you have to just pass here more parameters like confirm text, let's say the yes, and cancel text as a no, right? And after that simple we can restart the service and refresh the screen. Let me close this console. So you can see the button also change yes or no like this. And let's say once I will click to yes button, right, or the no button, I want to know in the backend side like which button I clicked, right? So for that, like this method already written one boolean data. So for that, like we have to use like const, and here we can just use confirmed, right? This is the variable, and let's say console.log confirm button, and simple I will pass here this one. Sorry, the spelling mistake was there. Let me restart the service and refresh the screen. Okay, now here you can see the console part, especially here. Let me clear everything, and now once I click to no, so you can see here the false is written, right? And once I will click to this yes button, that means it will display as a, it will written as a true. So here you can just do your logic in case, let's say the if confirmed is there, then like let's say the console.log click to yes button, else console.log clicked to no button, right? and let's check out. So once I'll refresh the screen, let me remove all the logs, and once I'll click to no, you can see the clicked to the no button, and here you can see clicked to the yes button. So now here you can just add your logic once the confirmation button is clicked, or else you can add any other logic here. Okay, it's up to you. So now this is for the let's say this confirmed pop-up. Guys, if you remember the first time, like there is a one spelling mistake is there here in this confirm pop-up, right? There is a one pop-up screen also displayed, the error pop-ups. So we can also raise such pop-up. So for that, like we can use here so pop-up, and here we can add one more template, that is, let's say, offline error pop-up. And simple, we can use here the title and the body. So let's say here we can add Odoo error. Hey, this is just pop-up screen, don't take serious. Seriously, all right. And after that, we have to just restart the service and refresh the screen. We can just close this console, and once I click to this button, you can see this is the header part and this is the body part, right? Whatsoever we passed here, it will automatically add here that content. And there is a two button is there, don't show again or the click to OK button. Once you click to this one and once you click to again many times, you can see here that pop-up screen is not displayed until unless you will refresh this screen. Okay, let's say again. So once I will click to this OK button, that means like further, like once I click to this button, it will again generate that pop-up screen. Okay, so this is the third one, and now the fourth one is and very interesting. Let's say you want to display some dynamic data to render in this let's say in the pop-up screen, right, to choose the specific things. So for that, let's say in the order level, once I will click to here, you can see this pop-up screen is displayed like we have a two choice, the first one and the second one, right? So you can also perform such operations also, right? So how we can do that? So let's do. So let me comment this one. Now we are trying to add here one more pop-up screen, which is this dot show pop-up, and here we can just use here selection pop-up. Okay, here we can use the title, right? This is selection pop-up screen, and here we don't need to pass here the body tag. Instead we have to pass here the list, right? So we can just use here the list of the dictionary, something like this. And another interesting part is there are three types of keys we have to pass. Okay, so first one is the ID, the second one is the label, the front end label, and in case there is any item is there, we can just use here the item, right, the any object, or else you can add here, let's say the false. Let's say the zero index we have to pass like this. Let me copy this one. Okay, I will paste here. let's say, are you a good jazz developer, right? So let's say yes, no, not sure. All right, 0, 1 and 2 index. We can add here also any object, but right now we are passing as a false at the moment, right? And simple, I will restart the service, refresh the screen, and once I will click here, you can see yes, no and not sure. The list is available here, and once I will click here the yes part, now we are trying to print that options right in the console. So for that, and yeah, another thing is we have to use this one as a await stat. Okay, same like that confirm button, like const confirmed, then after, and not only the confirmed one, so here we can also pass payload, and here like let's say the selected option console.log, we can use here the confirmed console.log and selected option. Now again refresh the screen, and meantime I will try to inspect the element, open this console view and remove all these logs, and now I will click to this button, let's say this yes, you can see true, the information is a false. Why? Because we added here the false. Let's say you pressed yes, you pressed no, you pressed not sure, and let me restart the service, and now you can see here one more time I will click to yes, sorry no, you can see here the false is there. Once I click to not sure, you can see still the false is here, right? And once I will click to this cancel, you can see the, once I click to the options, it will return confirmed as a true, right? But let's say I didn't select the options, that means it will return as a false, and the content selected options also null, right? And now I will try to refresh the screen, and let's see. Yes, so you can see you pressed yes, no, you pressed no, not sure, you pressed not sure, right? So like this way you can add this dynamic value in this selection pop-up, and the syntax is like simple, right? So I gave you here the fixed value here, right? But the question is, let's say if you want to render the dynamic informations, right, that is also possible using, like you have to create a list, something like this way. Here you have to pass the ID label, and the item, in the item you have to pass here the specific object, and it will return that object once you select any of the label. Okay, so these 4 types of pop-up screen is available. I hope you understood this 1, 2, 3 and 4, and the last one, yes, the last one is very interesting. Let me close this console. So if you remember, once you click to this close right button, and here you can see this close functionality, this pop-up also display. So this is also a one kind of pop-up screen, so you can add also here, you can also generate this one easily. So for that we have to just return the object, the dynamic object, right? So for that we have to call that method. So let's say this dot show pop-up, and here let's say close POS pop-up, and here you have to pass two parameters. The one is the info, right, and second is the keep behind, and which is always true at the moment. For the info, so closing POS informations we have to pass here. It will return the object, right? So we have to use like that. So for that we have to create here the new variable, right, like info equal to, and here we can just use await this.env.pos, and let's say the get closed POS info, and this variable we have to pass here. That's it. And once I will restart the service, refresh the screen, and now you can see this close button, right? It will work the same here also. You can see. Let me press the discard. Once I click to here, you can see this pop-up screen is displayed. So same screen we can also display from here. Okay, so like this way you can generate different types of pop-up screens in the POS side. That's it guys. If you have any doubt related to this topic, please comment below, and see you in our next session.